carry you again, dude. I don't even. Shut up, Craig.
Oh.
I was just trying to say that I need to carry myself because I don't even remember where I am. So.
Who are we?
Like physically, or
no,
mentally,
I know where I am physically. Mentally,
or emotionally,
I don't know, man.
or
It's been wild. It's been wild.
Oh man,
It's been a wild week for everybody, probably.
it's been wild because I've managed to lose all sense of time in the past 4 days.
Whoa.
I'm running on like
Whoa.
5 hours of sleep over the past 4 days.
That's not Gamma. What?
Oh my god.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I went to visit my friends this weekend for like 4 days. I left Friday. Actually, maybe 3 days. I don't know, whatever you consider it.
God.
I left Friday. I slept 1 hour before I went to the airport that night.
Oh god.
Or that day. My flight was at like 9, so I had to get there. And I got home after work because I closed. It was midnight. So 1 hour there. And then I took an hour nap after around like 5 o'clock at night because we finally got to the Airbnb and everything. And then I got maybe 3 hours of sleep that night. And then like 2 hours last night. So whatever that meant turns out to be.
Oh, jeez.
I'm tired.
See, if my body needs rest, I cannot make my body nap. Like, I will sleep for at least 5 hours. I can't just be tired and then sleep for an hour.
Well, I mean, I got woken up on the one where I napped because it was going to be me just passing the fuck out.
Oh, no.
Because my body was like, no, I'm tired, though. No, I want bed. Give me the bed. But, dude, this Airbnb we went to, it was nice except for the fact the air conditioning wasn't working too good. And the bed was probably the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in my life. And my back's still hurt in the morning.
Oh.
I gotta get checked out or something. Because you guys know the last couple podcasts I've been like that. It's been killing me. Ow.
Yeah, stop suffering.
Well, I'll try. I'll stop.
Wait, what?
You're like stop suffering.
Stop.
Well, stop it.
Stop.
You stop it.
Stop it.
I'm not stupid. What the fuck?
Stop it.
You're driving me to want to go get a Mike Hard lemonade. Mike's Hard lemonade. It's Mike Hard. It's like rock hard.
Concerned.
I've lost English too in these past few days.
Oh my god, we're all just falling.
We're all a mess.
I need a vacation.
I
need to take my streamercation.
I feel you.
Yeah, because you stream so fucking much, man.
Yeah, I know. I gotta take my stream vacation. I'm still on my stream vacation. It's been about a month now. Maybe a couple months I'll be alright to stream again.
Maybe not. Who knows?
You know what? Maybe I'll be safe. Be safe. Add another month to that. Should be alright.
Keep the streams from touching, dude. Social distancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta social distance your streams?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Are you not afraid of, like, just bad stuff touching your stream from other people's streams?
What?
You get a raid and you just start spraying your chat?
I'm concerned.
What? Has this happened to you? Do you have any weird stories that you'd like to tell us about?
I don't know anymore.
I'm
Please
so
help me.
concerned. What is life?
Raz, you have to carry both of us. Sorry. It's over. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah,
welcome to the RazzCast.
Oh, no.
Yeah, welcome to the RazzCast.
Dude, my sleep schedule is so incredibly messed up that I managed to sleep all day yesterday. I woke up at 10 p.m. and I decided I'm just gonna try to stay up for 24 hours to try to get my sleep schedule realigned. So guess who didn't go to sleep at night last night?
Wait, that's not how you do it, though. You're supposed to, like, push your sleep schedule forward like 15 minutes or 10 minutes at a time.
I can't wait that long. Also, it takes me at least an hour to fall asleep. Like, I'm really bad at
I
falling
feel
asleep.
you on that.
So
Sometimes,
it's just
yeah.
But what you're supposed to do with that is you get up and do something because your mind clearly wants to like do something. So you get
but then
up.
I stay up for like 5 hours.
But if you lie down, it also hurt. Like it's bad for your brain if you just keep lying down and waiting, right?
Huh.
Because you're too restless. Like the idea is you're not going to sleep because your mind is restless, so it needs something to satiate it. Then you go from there.
Interesting.
That's the science, anyways. I mean, whatever science means to you in this day and age, because
What's science?
science, I don't know, man.
What the heck is a science?
Thinking's overrated.
I definitely think it isn't, but yeah, okay, sure.
I don't know. It's never done anything for me.
Rip? I think.
Good.
Also, sorry if you hear a bunch of clicking in the background. I'm currently playing Stream Captain,
What?
and I'm planning all of my attacks.
Nice.
Stream Captain is. You remember the stream avatars, like the panel where you go in and like bring your warrior from channel to channel, and you would up. It's like that, except now it's like you work together. So you place units in a map, and then they auto fight, and you get rewards to upgrade your units, and you just keep doing with that. You go from stream to stream through one hub instead of having to like actually go into their stream to find a hub. The hub just exists for you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Interesting. I gotcha. Oh man, gameplay footage for Battle for Bikini Bottom remake.
Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna be watching SpongeBob now.
Have fun with that.
That game was good, right? I know a lot of
Yeah.
people sing praises and speed on it.
It was probably one of the best platformers on the GameCube.
Really?
Yeah, in my opinion, one of them. But then
That's
again,
high praise from games like
It
Hello
is.
Kitty Roller Rescue being on the GameCube. Man, that was a
Yes,
phenomenal platformer.
That's the competition. Fuck Super Mario Sunshine. It's all about Hello Kitty,
yeah.
whatever the fuck he just
Oh,
said.
Super Mario Sunshine wasn't platforming. You basically had a jetpack.
Yeah, it was
Whatever.
platforming. What do you mean? That's the fucking game.
Hold on. Are you saying that flying counts as platforming, where you just literally fly from one
It's
to the other? That's not platforming.
Oh my god,
It's more than just flying around.
It's an
Really?
extension.
Because I don't see anybody do anything. It's an extension.
That's because you watch speedruns.
Have you seen there are floodless levels in the game where you literally have to just platform as well?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I'm being a
trying
real
to trigger
shit
us.
disturber today.
Wow.
He's trying to fuck with us. I'm gonna fuck him up.
I am. You know what? I'm just projecting because I'm super uncomfortable and not feeling good, so I'm trying to bring other people down. I apologize.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Wah.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna sit in this corner crying because Noob's being mean. Wah.
What the fuck? Are you Super Mario? If you are actually the epitome of Super Mario Sunshine, I apologize, Raz.
The episode.
Yeah.
What were some other
Epitome? No. Epitome is another way you could say it. I've literally been told this by an English teacher, but then again, you know my experience with people telling me stuff. Epitome is a word. I
Epitome.
swear, people have said it. No, but I've heard. Yeah, I know epitome, but I've heard people say the epitome like it means something else.
Oh.
But I don't think it does. I don't know, man. I've heard
Is it
like
spelled the same?
yeah, it is, and I don't see it in the dictionary. Okay, it's just epitome.
So-
I've literally because like epitome and then epitome, like they've both been said, but I'm pretty sure I'm just convinced I know nothing but morons. And
you might be thinking
I
of
hate it.
Epitaph.
No, they were probably thinking of like oh my god, I just lost it. The epicenter. I think we like the word epicenter,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's a word. Okay.
Even though epitome and epicenter don't even remotely sound, I know really dumb people.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with my life? Why am I just filled with lies?
Okay, I'm looking up GameCube platform games.
I
Yeah,
hear
make sure
about
you
that
put
now.
platformers, not platform, because
Here's
those
this
be
one
every
guy.
game.
Yeah, I know. Here's this one guy's top 10. Let's see what he thinks.
Oh no.
Number 10, tie the Tasmanian Tiger 2. You get 2 boomerangs.
Whoa!
Wow, this list is absolute garbage. Holy shit. No, fuck this guy.
Gamma, just because they don't agree with you doesn't mean their list is garbage.
No, it's actually, like, they had fucking, what was it? They had Tack 1 at the top, and like, no, you don't. Stop.
Who?
Stop that. Tack. Tack and the Power of Juju.
That's actually the name of the game?
Yeah, it had its own cartoon and everything. They tried
That's
to make it super
Nickelodeon,
popular.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that guy that voices Crunk voices somebody in there, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
That's the only reason I remembered it.
Putty. I love Putty.
Yeah, Sunshine's at the top. There's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but that doesn't really count because it was a Dreamcast game. Billy Hatcher was a platformer, I think. Super Monkey Ball. None of these ringing any bells.
Yeah, Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah, Super Monkey Ball was fun. Too bad franchise is dead. Sort of. I think.
A very modest assessment. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Donkey Kong Jungle Beat was apparently a platformer. I thought it was a music game.
No, there were 2 sets of games that had the bongos. Jungle Beat was actually like a platformer where you use the bongos. The other one was it's gonna bother me if I can't remember what it is. It had 2 games.
I don't know. Fuck.
Bongo Blast?
Maybe.
Barrel Blast was. Oh my god.
Sounds hardcore.
Donkey Kong GameCube.
Oh my god, this is gonna bother
Tropical
me.
Freeze?
No.
No, that's a different
The ones
one.
with the bongos.
Jungle Beat and
Specifically-
Barrel Blast. Donkey Konga 2.
Yeah.
Donkey Konga.
Donkey Konga. There
Donkey
you go.
Konga.
That's the rhythm game.
I'm
pretty sure.
I super mixed those up.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Google. I'm sorry. I did not mean to interrupt that, but I'm scrolling through Google's list of platforming games for Nintendo GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck is Pokemon Coliseum a platforming game? How?
Oh,
What is
You use slide, just like how
around.
Mario uses a jetpack. Duh.
Dude, if I don't understand how Coliseum is listed as a platforming game. I would understand vaguely if it was XD, but not Coliseum. Because in XD, in like the final level, there's like that weird like puzzle and like pseudo platforming bullshit. If you remember, there's like the floating things and like the glass that you like can fall through and stuff like that. It doesn't count as a platformer, but I'm surprised that Coliseum is listed and not XD, where XD would make slightly more sense in this scenario.
Probably further down the list.
Oh god.
How dare they?
Oh, you know what? I guess this does kind of count as a platformer. Chibi Robo.
That's definitely a platformer.
Yeah. This is definitely a good game that I still have, and I'm lucky to have
That's the one with
bought
the
as a
little
child.
robot thing that like.
Yeah, he's so adorable.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't the wife cheating on her husband or something like that too?
No, she's like, she wants to leave him because he's a fucking man-child who wants all these toys and doesn't have a job and also doesn't have money.
Jeez.
Gamma, that's
And
me. What the fuck?
He's feeding into his daughter's illusion that she's a fucking frog, and then they fight in front of her, and then she's like, I want to be a frog instead of mommy and daddy fighting. It's a really fucked up game.
Yeah, there's some deep shit in that, man. I don't want to break that down.
It's just a bit. Oh man, no, yeah. No, Chibi Robo was an amazing game. I love it. It's so mundane, but it's so fun. Like everything's got personality in that game. And if you have, let me see. I'm curious to see how much people are charging for it now.
I feel incredibly called out all of a sudden when he says just a man-child who has no job and wants toys all day.
Yeah, but you don't argue with your wife in front of children.
I don't have a wife. I have no choice.
Exactly. There you go. Also, apparently, Jesus Christ, my copy of Chibi Robo is worth a lot of money right now.
Is it?
How much is it selling for?
The average price right now for a loose disc is $102.
Damn.
And then a complete in-box one, which I have, is worth $176.50 at the moment.
Ooh.
This I'm not sure if this is inflated pricing. It probably is due to the fact that nobody can leave their house and stuff. Oh, that reminds me. While I was gone, I went to the video game store, and they have near my friend's house, and I caved. I was like, I'm gonna have to buy this game at some point for my collection. So I bought Resident Evil 2 for the N64. And now I'm concerned because it might be a repro, even though I made sure to ask. So I gotta find that out.
Oh, yikes.
What was I talking about before that? My ADD kicked in.
Chibi Robo.
Yeah, Chibi Robo's it's a good game. I like that game. It's really fun. I like scrubbing the floors with the toothbrush. It feeds into my OCD side. I can't leave spots on the floor. I have to get them.
I mean, no one should anyways. Really, wait.
And then, man, that music that plays when you scrub something with a toothbrush, that like, what? I don't know what type of music that is, but that is like island music or something. I don't. Let me get it. Hold on. I'm going to YouTube. You guys fill in the blanks. Chibi Robo toothbrush music. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 30 minutes of this? Hell yeah, dude. There we go.
Oh.
Bam. I don't know what you would consider this type of music. And then just like when you're done brushing, just immediately stops.
Let me see.
Those of you who played Chibi Robo should know that sound by now.
Oh, this is like home music.
Home music?
Yeah, you know what they describe as like house music? Not like clubhouse music.
Oh my god, no.
For a second, I was like, wait, like EDM house? Hold on.
No.
Makes no sense.
Okay. But yeah, Chibi Robo's a fun game. You guys should buy it when it's not $100. If you don't have it already. Or find some other means. Who knows? Ed and Eddie the Misadventures was a platforming game, sort of. It looked so ugly.
I didn't know there was an Ed and Eddie game for the GameCube.
It was fun, but also not good.
Oh no.
Like, I enjoyed it because I like Ed and Eddie, but also, it's not good. It's not a very good game. Like, this is what they look like. Look at this, Raz. Look at their faces!
Oh no, I'm
Look
scared.
what they did to my boys!
I'm scared. What do they look like? Oh!
Poor Double D looks like fucking a Muppet with his
God,
eyes.
like so...
It's great. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad, I love it. Oh my god.
The most normal looking one in that picture is Eddie, in my opinion, but there's still like something that seems
a weird one.
not okay.
No, Ed's the one that looks the most normal to me. And you know who Ed is. Ed's the dumb.
Oh.
He's the guy who has his eyes like hanging off his face.
Yeah.
Ed the Bruiser, man.
Yep. He likes butter toast.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
Dig a hole. Dig a hole. Fucking bet the chicken. I love Ed. He was the best part of that show. That show was good.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody says otherwise, fight me! Fight me, I dare you.
I remember growing up, I had a friend whose parents didn't let her watch Ed, Edd n Eddy because they said the word stupid.
Well, that's just stupid. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
Da-da-da.
Sorry, what?
You know, because like when you're young, it's like a borderline swear word type of word.
Not these days.
Not
these
when I was
days,
growing
but like
up.
when you're like
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just
When
where
you're
I
dating
am.
yourself. Show your age, Raz.
What?
What?
Show your age.
I'm 21.
Exactly. Now you're starting to sound like a boomer.
What?
You guys are both older than me.
I'm
Boomer.
4 years apart from her. I don't remember stupid being a bad word. My parents didn't let me say crap.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to
Oh my
say shit.
goodness. Dude, I grew up with my
Well,
dad
yeah.
using crap as his censor word for every other swear word. So, growing up, I used crap like it was just a regular ass word. And I remember there was one time in 4th grade where I said crap and someone was like, "Ooh, I'm telling on you." And I was just like, I have no idea what your problem is. I have no idea what you were talking about.
Hey, kid, you're crap.
I don't.
I think there was a time, I don't remember this in particular, but there was a time when we were on a plane trip home, I believe, from Hawaii, and we ran into some turbulence, and I went with my mom to the bathroom, and on the way back to our seats, the plane was shaking, and I think I said something like, "Holy crap!" as like a 5-year-old or something like that, and there were people around just like laughing or like sniggering and stuff. I don't remember that happening, but apparently my dad remembers. It's kind of hilarious.
That's amazing. Man, I remember the last time I was on a plane. It was fun times. I got stuck next to a kid.
Oh no.
They were well behaved. It was amazing.
That's good.
So, kids say the darndest things, Raz. You shouldn't say crap ever again, or I'm telling.
What the crap?
I'm gonna tell your. I'm gonna call the police. Tell them you said the crap word. I don't know. Like I said,
Just stick to
I'm
saying the
also.
shit word.
I'm running on fumes.
Honestly, I don't really use crap anymore. I use every other word that's worse than crap.
As soon as I started cursing in high school because I didn't go to a private school anymore,
Mm-hmm.
I have lost the ability to not curse, I think. Or it's really, really hard now.
You do well during
no.
afterlife.
Well, I try to. That's me actively like making sure I don't.
Yeah.
You know. So I should probably get myself in the habit of doing that again.
Yeah.
I don't try to offend people. It's just for so many years I wasn't allowed to, but now I can. Fuck you.
What are you, the people getting out of quarantine have to go instantly party?
Don't you start.
Oh, I did it.
No, he
Stop
did
me.
it.
Stop me, bitch.
I wish I could stop people going on about that. You're right.
He says the feeling.
Wear your masks,
I
people.
said the what?
I said the B word.
I said big boy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I thought you said
Wow.
bitch.
Wow.
Wow, are you calling me a
Word.
bitch boy?
Wow.
Is that what this is? What the
What
fuck?
the heck, Becky?
It's
What
been
the
like
heck,
2
Becky?
minutes. It's been like 2 minutes. Come on.
Just talked about getting better with our swear words. You just go out and assume that I said the bitch word. Wow.
Wow. That's fucked up. Everything's on fire.
Everything is on fire.
We're spiraling. Spiraling!
Oh no!
Like I can have a bit of a potty mouth, but I've always been lucky because all of my jobs work with kids. So the professional manner is not to say anything that is like negative, like beyond like it has to be constructive critique, right? So I've always had to practice speaking well like that. So I've had that one unique advantage because I talk to my friends who like work in factories. And they're just like, yeah, you could hear every single statement that probably isn't good in the light of day out of a factory. And I'm just sitting here like, when a kid says damn, I have to yell at them. Like, but damn's fine.
Yeah, you should try being in a kitchen for like 20 minutes.
I know a cook, man. Holy fuck.
I think it gets like vicious at a point. Just
chopping up
Fuck
the
this, fuck
steak.
that, fuck you, I'm gonna fuck you up, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck these people, fuck those assholes.
It's time to pound that meat, and I'm talking about the ground beef in front of me.
I'm concerned. I need an adult. What the fuck?
I think my favorite insult, which was an insult at the time, was when you called someone a titty monger, and I'm like, I don't understand that.
What?
I have never heard that in my life.
What's the context?
I think that's the best part. You just call someone a titty monger. You're just like, okay then.
That sounds like some
The
bullshit
difference
some
between-
snobby rich kid would come up with. And you just talking to some random person off the street, and you're like, who the fuck says that?
Well, let's put it this way: from grade 9 to grade 12, the definition of titty monger went way different. It went from being an insult to being like, "Oh, nice, you are one. Nah, cool.
Oh my
Sweet, good luck, man. Yeah."
It's like the man of culture thing.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad that's dead. I could never understand it. All I see are JoJo memes when I see people say man of culture.
I don't know these memes.
I mean, occasionally I would see some people talk about it in relation to other things, you know, but
Anime
know.
preference.
It's like a multi-purpose meme.
I guess.
It was a multi-purpose meme.
Yeah, you gotta have multiple purpose memes. Otherwise, you're screwed when you're talking to your friends on the internet. If you don't have a meme within the first 5 seconds of talking to somebody, they'll just never talk to you again.
That sounds about right.
Is
That's the reason I come in with memes.
No, that's not the reason.
You're right.
You come in with memes because you're a dirty, dirty memer.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
Well, you make him upset.
He's always upset. What does that matter?
Wow.
Yeah, this time hurt my
He
feelings.
is.
This time hurt my feelings.
Okay, man. I'm sorry that your feelings were hurt.
They weren't fucking with you.
What?
They weren't hurt. I'm just fucking with you.
Wow. What a big boy you are.
Thanks.
Glad
Glad to hear it.
you did it? I don't know.
Yeah. Fucking thought so. Yeah.
What does all of this even mean?
Oh.
It's like the definition of titty monger. Who actually knows? You just take your own definition to it. You know what?
I don't know.
Raz,
That
what do
one
you
doesn't-
think it means? That's all that matters.
I have no idea.
I think it means something not
Is it just-
appropriate for this podcast.
No,
Is it
I
just-
was talking about what she was talking about with us, not
Oh.
that. You what? Gamma, come on!
I don't
Wait,
know.
You don't have to honor everything I say. Okay, maybe you do, but the point is,
Oh my god.
The point is, yes.
There was a point.
oh, was it? Oh, sorry, I thought we were just gonna leave it at that.
Oh.
I don't know. Is there no point then?
I
don't
mean, it
know.
might be rounded, might not be a point. Boom.
Wait, what? But isn't it just a bunch of points making it?
Raz,
Is it like
I
a
already-
line? It's like a
Raz,
line
I already-
segment.
I already
Is it like-
you can't. Raz, stop.
But math.
But
I-
it's to exist.
I'm concerned.
I just spat all over the place. I'm sorry.
Apologize to your microphone and your pop filter.
Yeah, that poor thing just went through a lot.
I wiped. Oh man, my pop filter is literally getting danger pay. I am a wet mouth boy. I am a spitter.
All the fluids.
I've
Oh,
had to
no.
work on it though, because I really hate spitting in my girlfriend's face when I talk a lot.
Oh,
So I've worked
no!
on it. I've worked on it.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, it used to like rain out of my mouth. It was ridiculous.
That sucks.
Rain out of your mouth.
Yeah, like because I drink a lot more water now, so I think what would happen was I would overcompensate because I actually do have. I've been told this by my doctor. I have like naturally high saliva. Like my salivary glands are extremely active. So when I wouldn't drink a lot of water, I guess like the dryness would be compensated by all the saliva, so stuff like that. And on top of that, I didn't talk as well as I do now because I didn't develop my vocal movements as well as I have now. I like to believe, anyways. So I used to just be like a super soaker.
Super soaker.
Or a sprinkler. Actually, my dad used to call me a sprinkler.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's kind of brutal.
Yeah, just a bit. Just a kid, man. What the fuck?
I mean, I'd rather know before I go for a job interview and literally spit in my future employer's face. Or rather, the future could have been employer's face. Not on purpose, obviously. It's just the way it is, right?
Yeah, sure.
Can't help it.
That's what you say. I don't know. I mean, at this point, you won't be talking to people in person, so fucking won't have to worry about that.
You say because I'm never getting a job?
No, because nobody's ever leaving their house again.
I left my house today. I survived.
Okay, well, good for you.
Actually, I will say about 60% of the people were wearing masks. It's pretty impressive. It's more credit than I would have given the audience or the general population. So, you know.
I guess.
Good on you for the 60%. To the other 40% of you, fuck you.
I need to stop hoping that people will be smart. I go to fucking the grocery market and like half of the people there, man, just not even. So dumb.
Oh, dude, I saw the best thing ever when we went to go return something for my mom. One of the workers, she was wearing a full mask. And I haven't seen them in person yet, so like I know what they look like because I've seen pictures of it, but I saw her wearing it in like a clothing store. And like this one family or this one woman was going to ask her a question. And as she was asking the question, she was walking towards her, I guess because like she didn't think the other worker could hear her through the mask. So as she's walking forward, the other worker's just walking backwards. And she's like asking the question while she's backing up.
Oh no.
I'm just like, lady, did you not get the hint? Maybe she's backing up into a clothing rack to maintain distance, and she's being generous. Like, maybe it was only 4 feet, but she was still like, you know. Maybe the hint is she can hear you through the mask from over there, you know, with the distancing thing.
Yeah. You just reminded me. I repressed this memory. But literally a couple hours ago, I had to deal with a Karen.
Karen's against.
I'll censor that slur out later.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a slur?
Yeah, Karen's a slur. It's worse than every other slur.
Now you're gonna make it. But if people don't know that, then they're gonna think we're saying something terrible. If you say you'll censor out the slur, even though we just said the word Karen.
I'm not actually gonna do it. I don't edit the podcast.
I have to take you. No, you did that one time.
Well, yeah, but that's because I accidentally doxed myself.
And then another time when I actually mentioned like, that person's name.
Yeah. But okay, so I get ready. My flight to the airport was fucking full. I was expecting the one back to be, and guess what? It was fucking full. So everything's packed. Everybody's all tied up on each other. 2 seats in front of me, I hear this lady yelling at the fucking host. What are they called? Oh god, no, flight attendant, and fucking
Steward,
stewardess, flight attendant, whichever. Basically, she's yelling like, "Why there's so many people on this flight? You should be wearing masks. Like, whatever. Why are you doing this? I want to speak to a manager. Why are so many people? I shouldn't be sitting next to this lady. I want her gone." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, lady? All the meanwhile, she's not wearing a fucking mask. Literally, they had, for about 20 minutes, this was going back and forth. And they finally told her, you need to either leave, or you need to put on a fucking mask. Guess what she fucking did? She put on the mask.
She baked you a cookie.
No, she put on the fucking mask.
Oh, I was expecting
she's like, and then she said, she dropped the fucking line, I want to speak to a manager.
Oh, no.
Where's the manager? What's the manager's name?
That's
I'm
so
just
cliche. That's not even funny.
oh my god, I was just sitting in my seat like this stupid fucking lady. I don't I was just baffled at this point. So then the flight attendant says she's not on the flight, but here's her name. You can call and do whatever you got to do. Which I hope to God, it's like 90% sure she gave a fake name. The stewardess. So we see the fucking Karen trying to call like customer service as we're getting ready to take off. And the guy behind yeah. So I think somebody actually said something and said, "Get off the fucking phone, you dumb
Karen.
Karen." Yeah. So she finally gets off the fucking phone. Then she starts taking pictures. She's taking a picture of the front, and then she fucking tries to take a selfie with. And the guy behind her and me are in the camera. The guy's like, "No, I don't want my fucking picture taken, bitch." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, you didn't ask anybody for our picture. Don't fucking take pictures of us."
Oh man.
Like, I get it. Like, if you're doing something and like this situation, I usually wouldn't care, but this situation, I'm like, no, fuck you, bitch. Don't take my picture on your fucking. You're gonna make some dumbass Facebook post like, "Oh, look what they did to me on Spirit today. They had a full flight because they sold the seats, and I didn't want to wear my mask, so they told me to put on my mask." And then I'm like, nope. That's my
But
Karen.
isn't it also invasion of privacy? She has to get permission to use your picture.
Yeah, exactly. Like, usually I wouldn't give a shit if somebody's taking like a selfie and I'm accidentally in the frame. But no, this bitch picks up her phone, tries to get everybody in the fucking back with her in it, and I'm like, no, this bitch is gonna put this on Facebook. I don't want to be on her fucking Facebook. And the guy behind me starts fucking losing it, and I'm kind of with him. I'm not holding him back. And then she finally shuts the fuck up for the rest of the flight, and then we get off. And as soon as the plane lands, she jumps the fuck up out of her seat, pushes the lady next to her, and starts running towards the fucking door. And I'm just like, this bitch. And the fact that I did not have to see her after that is probably the highlight of my day. Thank God she shut the fuck up the whole flight.
She's too busy analyzing all the photos to see what she.
Oh, she was writing a fucking email or some shit to the fucking customer corporate bullshit that you send stuff to when you have a complaint.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That
it was
void.
so dumb. This was the first time a person's actually annoyed me on a plane. I think. Yeah, probably. Yeah, fuck you, Karen.
You know what I like to believe?
What?
That there's a Karen corporation out there producing Karens.
I don't know. There might be a Karen gene, to be honest. It's got to be hereditary.
No, but like it's like she graduated from Karen University, or I guess you could say it for anyone. So they graduated from Karen University. They go out on their diploma. In order for them to receive it, they needed to visit a manager.
And they needed to yell at the manager until they cried.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't fucking graduate.
Yeah. And then they could join like this anonymous group called Karens United, and
The secret organization of Karens.
yeah, dude, it's like Fight Club except Karen.
We don't talk about Karen Club.
No, we only talk to the manager about Karens United.
God damn it.
I am so confused. Is this a cult now? What is this?
I don't know. There's got to be some kind of cult or some shit because they keep popping the fuck up everywhere.
If it's a cult,
managers be scared.
They could worship some like false pagan, where basically it just becomes like the manager, kind of like the what was it on The Simpsons? The what was his name when they joined the cult?
I don't remember.
Not the other. The like the one that looks like the bean. What's his name? Shoot. Simpsons.
There's somebody that looks like a bean?
Name of the cult. What was the name of him?
Simpsons.
The Movementarians, right? The Movementarians, and they worshipped. They worship the lead. Oh, was his name just the leader?
Simpsons cult.
Yeah, when they join the Movementarians, and then they're all working on like the bean farm.
Oh,
And
I
then, like,
forgot
the guy
about
comes
this
out, he just
episode.
waves the white glove through the limo window. That's
Yeah,
what I
this is-
imagine Karen's United would be like.
Yeah, this is the secret organizations of Karen. Otherwise known as SOC.
I was gonna say Sock is the perfect name for that. The secret org of Karen. Sock.
Oh my god.
It spells sock.
S-O-K. Secret or sector of Karen. Sect of Karen.
I
We
think
can
I'm
make
going
that
college,
work, but I
so-
really don't care because I mean, you know what though? You know what it makes me think about?
What?
It gives me hope in humanity because on the one hand, we have people care that much to make a stand and make sure things are right. So I can appreciate that. What saddens me is the fact that it's like energy in the absolute most wrong way possible. But I'm also not one to like, I can't dictate how energy goes. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like your powers could be so much used for good.
So what you're saying is it's what you want, but the exact opposite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh. Interesting. I guess so.
Like if you think about it, people who fight that much, because I have a lot of people who like will fight for everything, which is great, right? But it really just makes me think about what if we actually invested so much time into, like, if we invested that much anger into really important facts, like what's going on with movements right now and stuff like that. Imagine if everyone did that. Imagine how powerful we'd be.
Man, it's like if people got together and complained about a thing and show that they were not for a certain thing, that people might listen.
But it's not
Oops.
they thought about his complaints, though, in my opinion. Like,
Oops,
if
I
it's
did
not
it again.
complaining, it would be fighting rather than complaining, right? But like
No.
peaceful. It's like peaceful fight. We don't have to complain.
There's a word for this. Pomegranate, potato,
Mm-hmm.
Protestant. No.
Oh yeah, when I go out to Protestant, right?
Oh, wait a minute.
I Protestant
it's
for my-
Pinocchio. That's
Oh,
what
it's
it is.
prostate for my rights.
God
Yes.
damn it.
Oh,
Man,
No.
what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Starts with a P, ends with a T.
Oh yeah, it does.
I was literally about to say potato, but potato ends with an O, so you know.
You mean potato?
Yes. Potato tot. There you go.
That's a long word if you're trying to spell that out. No, but Game, imagine if everyone used that energy to actually protest perfectly. Truly. Imagine.
I mean, so far, what I've seen has been good. And it's still going on, like, peaceful stuff. So I'm happy to see that it's all peaceful right now. So, that's good.
Yeah, only WWE is good when fighting. Everything else is just kind of like...
Yeah.
Nah,
Dude,
it's too real.
Okay, so what I fucking heard about the WWE is that they're doing weird shit now that they don't have people in the stands. And it's making it, like, way better. Because, like, apparently the fucking Undertaker can teleport now, like, on screen. Just
Yeah, they can
straight
use
up.
more CGI and stuff, so it's
I
actually
love that.
Apparently fucking John
paranormal stuff
Cena did it
exists.
too. Apparently fucking John Cena's teleporting too. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But
Dude,
boy
I
howdy.
approve.
I think
I
this
approve.
is better than when they have a crowd. I like that. I like that they can just
Dude, the
fucking
crowd
do
ruins
whatever.
it. The crowd
Yeah.
ruins it for me. It's like watching a football game now. And I mean like soccer football. Like when you just hear people like booing or cheering, or like even when I'm watching esports, you know what? I'm just sitting back, and I know the casters are saying there's not energy for them, but my god, there's so much more energy when you could actually feed your own energy than waiting for what the feel of the audience is. I don't know, that sounds like a really weird take, but no, new wrestling, I'm just like, maybe I'll actually start watching wrestling again because they've got paranormal shit they're doing and it's great.
Oh my god.
And I love The
I
Undertaker,
need more
so.
of it. Well, yeah, everybody does. If you say fucking wrestling, the first guy that pops into people's heads is either John Cena or The Undertaker.
I mean, I get Hulk Hogan or Randy Savage.
Yeah,
Or
well,
Triple
yeah,
H.
they're also... Nobody thinks of Triple H. Shush.
Whoa, what's wrong with Triple H?
I mean, nothing's wrong with him. I'm just saying...
Or Kane.
I don't think anybody would immediately think, "Oh yeah, Triple H."
Or the Rock, obviously the Rock.
Well, yeah, he's got the "Can you smell?" And I can spell. Not really. I can't spell.
What?
I heard something way different. And I'm
Can
like,
you smell? I don't know.
I don't understand
know.
wrestling, so I have no idea.
Okay,
what
so
you're talking about.
right now I'm gonna explain to you what wrestling is, Raz. Wrestling
Okay.
at this point in time is literally just live action anime.
Okay.
And
ew,
they fight each
no.
other.
Do
Hey,
not
no,
ruin one
no,
fake
that's
thing
exactly
for
what it
something
is.
that's fake and
No.
corrupt.
No, that
No.
is exactly what the fuck it is.
Gamma, no. Stop that. Do not suggest such heresy, please.
No, it's literally
Please.
just fucking anime.
Anime is not in everything. Stop it.
No, it's not in it. It is anime.
No. Stop that. Stop ruining my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite. Stop that.
Noob.
No,
What would you call it then? Because let's see. Oh, main character. They got crazy, exaggerated traits. They fight and yell at each other. There's a storyline.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes they don't even speak English.
Dude, it's Shakespeare with play fighting.
Shakespeare's an anime?
It's just anime.
No! What?
It's
No!
just anime.
Drop the anime!
Wrestling is just anime. Prove me wrong.
No! Stop it!
Romeo and Juliet is my favorite anime.
Macbeth is my favorite manga.
John Cena is my favorite anime protagonist.
The Undertaker.
Remember that episode where John Cena ran around the corner with toast in his mouth because he was late for WWE school?
What? God.
God.
Why is there toast all the time, though? Why are female anime characters running around with toast in
Because
their
it's
mouth?
a trope. It's a trope, dude. It's just,
What is the trope about that, though?
that they're late and they're hungry, but they don't have time to eat breakfast, so they grab a piece of buttered toast and put it in their fucking mouth while they
Who
run
just
and
has
carry shit.
buttered toast ready like that?
I mean, it's a very quick thing to make for breakfast. I don't blame
You
them.
literally put it
For
in a toaster.
experienced chefs like yourself, Raz.
You just put it in a toaster! Or if you don't have a toaster like me, you throw it in the oven for a little bit.
Or you just butter bread. Who the fuck cares? Just get out of the house. You gotta get to school or you're gonna be late. And Senpai's gonna go to class without you.
Stop it. Stop it. You're distracting from the fact that, no, wrestling is not anime.
But wait, what is that? Oh no, John Cena's run into The Undertaker. He bumped into him by accident. And oh man, The Undertaker just extended his hand to help up John Cena. And then John Cena blushes. And then, this is weird, I'm gonna stop now.
What?
It's that
Stop
one scene
ruining
in
good
anime.
characters.
It's that one scene in anime where the girl runs into the guy and then she's like, oh no, I gotta get to school, but also hot guy.
Wait, is that not... Have you heard of the John Cena visual novel? The dating visual
I'm sorry, what?
Wait!
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you date John Cena, and I was gonna ask, wait, is that not the plot of that? But, like...
I prefer the KFC
I don't
one, I'm
know.
just saying.
I don't actually
See?
know what the plot of the John Cena visual novel is.
See, WWE's
You
just
can't
anime.
see him. How? There's no plot. There's no visual novel.
You just can't see him. It doesn't exist.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't. do
Gamma,
this
so
anymore.
then by that extension, are you saying that anime is just digital theatrics? Because WWE is theater, sorry to all you believers, but
Yeah.
are you just saying that anime is just an extension of like new age digital theater? Because that's pretty insulting to theater. I'm just saying.
I'm not sure.
How do you define digital theater?
Like it's just it's theater, but using CGI exclusively. And you take away the whole theater aspect of watching it in theater.
What?
Like on stage. It's like you're taking away the on stage and then
Isn't that just a movie? Or a TV show?
No, see, I like to think that
Or-
theater is different from all that stuff. Even though theater has its own tropes,
I mean,
that's partially the reason why I don't watch musicals, because I don't... Every musical is the fucking same!
I mean, I understand that theater is, like, not Well, it's different, yes. But I mean, when you say digital theater, isn't that kind of just a movie?
I guess.
No? Maybe?
Oh.
I guess. Yeah, I guess, but Rest, stop it. No logic here. WWE is not anime.
It is.
It's not anime.
Because I'm just asking, because like, so I've stumbled upon the cat's rabbit hole. I haven't gone completely into the cat's rabbit hole, but I'm gonna make this brief. If digital theater wasn't just a movie, then wouldn't the movie adaptation of Cats possibly maybe be much better than what it was? I mean, plus a lot of other problems it had, but you know.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay, that's fair.
Because I never watched the movie, that's why I don't have an actual opinion on that.
It's a lot.
I know it's a lot. I've heard it's a lot, but yeah, that's one rabbit hole that's filled with the wrong animal. So get it? Because they're cats.
Ha!
Boom.
Sorry, I'm catching up with the world, so I've just been.
Why?
I too need to catch up with the world.
Well, by world I mean anime.
Uh.
I haven't watched an anime in 4 days. I'm going through withdrawal.
For 1,000 years.
Feels like forever. Yeah, I've been reading and watching some trashy animes because I'm trash.
Did you say you were reading an anime?
I think I said manga and anime.
He's not a real.
I mean, you can read anime with the subtitles. That's basically reading.
I mean, honestly, yeah. There are times when I'll be watching something with subtitles and realize that I have not actually been paying attention to the things on screen for like the past 10 minutes or so. And I'll be like, right, there's more to this scene than just the subtitles.
Yeah. I'm sorry, the sandwich is delicious. I can't.
Oh, finish your sandwich.
No, it's delicious.
I said finish your sandwich.
Never.
Oh, you just want to savor it? That's fair.
I'm eating it one bite at a time, and that sandwich is like, yeah, I'm pretty good. And I'm like, damn straight you are.
I mean, don't you typically eat food one bite at a time? I'd be concerned if you didn't.
You guys don't just rip it off and swallow it?
I do not inhale my food like Kirby.
Oh.
That's not how food works for me. I would probably die.
Do you guys want to see a cat that looks like a hungry hippo? Here you go.
Let's see.
A hungry hippo?
What the fuck?
That game was my jam.
Oh my god, I've seen that video, yeah.
Oh my god.
I love that cat just goes for it.
Jesus Christ. That
literally digs their face into a bowl.
And unhinged its jaw. Jesus Christ.
That's how we eat my cereal.
Is that how you eat your cereal?
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to break this jaw, man. So yeah.
Oh man.
Actually, I just realized I'm not the oldest person in this podcast.
What?
My jaw is. My jaw's 2 years older than me.
What?
What the fuck?
What?
No, I'm dead serious. As a kid, when I at the what's it called? When I went to the dentist as a kid, they were trying to figure out my teeth were kind of like all over the place, and they determined that I had like a growth imbalance. So my jaw matured faster than everything else on my body. So my jaw is actually like a jaw of someone 2 years older than me, which is why my teeth got so crowded.
But your jaw also isn't a singular person. It's not. It's like part of a person. It's not a person.
But I'm not older than my jaw.
I don't think that's
So
how
you're,
it
you're
works.
still the oldest person here, Noob.
It still existed the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Maybe not. Hey, dude, I could have like 2 years before I even was a thought. Maybe my jaw was just out there in the cosmos, and
I don't understand.
Oh my goodness.
maybe my jaw was trying to solve world hunger before I was.
See,
So
I'm
confused.
just like, what about babies who were born on the leap day of a leap year?
Like my cousin?
Yes, like are they like 4 when they're actually like 12? How does that work?
We just make it easier on her. We just forget it's her birthday.
No,
And it happens all the time, too. Even her parents. Michael's just like, oh shit, yeah, it's your birthday.
I mean, I understand why, but still, I feel bad. What the heck?
To be fair, she's the youngest of 4, so there's another factor in there. But yeah, it just so happens she's on a leap year. So we just make the joke of like, yeah, it's probably your birthday. We'll just assume it's February. You're in there somewhere.
Probably.
You're probably aged, maybe.
That's awful. I feel bad. What the heck?
It's okay. There's 3 other cousins. It's not a big deal. Are you judging me?
Maybe a little
No.
bit.
Probably.
Maybe.
I understand. I'm easy to judge.
Understandable.
Thanks, Gamma. You're a good friend too.
I'm sorry. Oh, man. You guys do anything interesting this week? Because I stopped existing.
Shield DLC? Hello?
What?
Wait, is that coming
Pokemon
out?
DLC on
Oh,
Wednesday?
did
Yeah?
you do anything?
shoot.
Okay, I mean, that works too.
Oh, I thought you said do. Are you? I don't know
I
how
mean, I
did
guess.
became are you. Did we do anything interesting?
Are you?
You mean like more like last week? Because
Oh, yeah. We should probably mention we didn't do the podcast last week.
Oh yeah, because I
People
slept
listening
in.
Well, no, it's not because of that. It was a combination of things. It was.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just because of that.
No, also I was fucking exhausted too, so I was like really for not doing it.
I woke up like an hour and 45 minutes after we were supposed to actually do the podcast. And I was like, fuck.
It's okay.
So, you know.
We needed a break anyway.
But it's
So-
okay, because I'm done with school now
Yeah.
for the next few months until August.
Oh, that means we actually have to do the
Oh
podcast.
boy, same here. School's done. I can't wait to fail more classes.
Oh, no.
Just don't fail, forehead.
Oh, well, easy. Alright, I guess I'll just cut myself off from the internet.
Just get an A, forehead.
Oh, shit, you're right, Raz. I can't believe I didn't think of this. I guess I'll just pass my classes. Oh my god. I don't know. So yeah, Pokemon DLC happening. You're right. I almost forgot about it. I don't know if I. Oh no. What the heck? Okay, never mind. Yeah. No, apparently, yeah. Wednesday we're getting it. I was trying to prepare for the DLC because Pokemon Home. If you guys haven't done this already, you can get the hidden ability starters from Pokemon Home.
Oh,
So, yeah, it just all you got to do is you got to take something from Pokemon Shield or Sword, transfer it to Home, restart Home. I think you got to do it on your phone. Actually, I take it back. You got to transfer something from your Switch to Home, and then go onto your phone, and then there's like a get mystery gift thing, and then you can get all those. And then I was breeding some decent IVs onto them. I got it. It only took maybe like a box of Sobbles to get perfect IVs, or close to perfect IVs. And Grookey took maybe about the same, maybe half a box. And then Score Bunny only took 13 because I got a shiny on the 13th one. And I'm like, nope, that's it. I'm done. No more. And it had pretty good IVs, so I was set. Surprise shiny for no reason.
Nice.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna show off new Pokemon other than like Slow Bro. We still need Slow King. Poison something Slow King.
I think there was a spoiler alert. What someone was saying in my chat is Galarian Xatu Honchkrow Halucha potentially?
I don't know. I don't think Halucha's like cool enough to get a Galarian form.
Wouldn't
I like
Halucha just wear a
Halucha.
onesie?
Be Halucha in a onesie? No.
Dude,
I
like
want
one
Halucha in a
Halucha?
onesie.
Oh, you would think
I
it'd be
would
something.
take it.
You think it would be something like relevant to like UK culture or European culture, just in general?
Oh, there's the ancient stuff in there, like with Kofa Grigus and stuff like that. Xatu would fit. I would say Xatu would fit.
Xatu, yeah.
Oh, dude, freaking Galarian Honchkrow with the monocle and a top hat. Do it.
Oh my god.
Dude, a bowler's hat and a monocle. I'd do that. And dude, because he puts his hand out, he could have like a little pocket watch inside his wing. It's a dapper crow.
Damn. I can't believe it.
I name it Sir and play OU.
Sir. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I need to stop reading things that hurt my head. No.
Gamma, that reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to do me I'm going to ask you right now so you have the pressure of the internet listening to this. Can you do me an incredible favor?
What?
Okay, you know Galarian Articuno?
Yeah.
You know how it's shooting lasers out of its eyes?
I think I know what you want.
It shoots lasers out of its eyes.
Ah, it's got laser beam eyes.
Maybe I don't know what you want. Hit me.
Gamma, can you replace Galarian Articuno's face with my ProPokeNoob face and the lasers are coming out of those eyes? And
Oh
I'll
my
use it on
god.
stream.
I can try. I can try. I can give it my bestest.
It sounds like an abomination that should never exist.
Raz, that's my whole existence. What the fuck?
I'm not trying to talk about your whole existence.
Oh my god.
I've had it on my list for a month, and I realize it's really coming up really quickly, and I'm just like, I need someone to help me with this because it's all you need to do is just like hollow out the eyes, just have the lasers coming out of the eyes, and my face is just on the bird.
Oh my god.
I think that on my overlay would be an incredible boon. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
You know you want to see it.
I don't know.
Not really, but
I mean, no one's entered my Lord Sparse contest, so that's not going to get seen. Might as well have some piece of art coming through.
oh.
Yeah, I'm guilting all of you. The heck, artistic people.
I mean, I'm not artistic.
I'm not a visually artistic person.
I can
not talking about
Photoshop
you
shit.
two.
I mean, I could make something in like 10 minutes. Like I made the spicy atrocity.
That was
Sorry, what?
the thing that's our logo in this chat. The spicy.
Oh, there's a spicy atrocity? What are you talking about? That's
It's
fine.
ninjas in a enchilada. Or ninjas in enchiladas, plural.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Have
I'm
you
not
seen
sure what you
the
guys are going
picture?
on about.
Have you not seen the picture of our group chat for this podcast? That is literally what it is.
It's an enchilada.
Yeah, it has
Shninja
ninjas.
face.
Oh wait, no,
I
the
can't see
ninja
it.
faces aren't in the. Oh wait, no, it's just the
You
enchilada.
put the wrong one. You put the
Yeah,
wrong
I'm like-
one. No.
I didn't understand. Like, what am I supposed to be looking at these enchiladas for? Like,
Oh my
I just
god.
thought you guys were being silly and put
Oh, hold
enchiladas.
on.
Raz, that needs to be fixed.
I
We
need
need the
to find
Shedinja
it.
enchilada.
I'm confused.
Spicy atrocity.
Why
I don't
is,
think I moved it.
Why
Let
is
me see.
Shedinja an enchilada?
Someone
It
was
was
mentioning it on my
something-
stream, or was it Raz's stream? I don't remember. We were
No,
talking
it was
about
something
it.
that happened on your stream. You said something. Oh, you were nuzlocking with the Shedinja.
Oh,
I can't
that was
remember.
Yeah, that was during the time. It was a spicy atrocity because I think it had like flame. No, it had a will-o-wisp. That's what we actually had, like a will-o-wisp flamethrower one or something like that. And then we got on the conversation: is a hot dog a sandwich? And then I think we started talking about enchiladas because I had no idea what an enchilada was. And then you just said Shedinja looks like a floating enchilada, and I'm like, you have to make that. And you did.
I mean, they're on a plate. It just looks like you put bugs in an enchilada. It
Well, now
doesn't
you
look
gotta
very
ruin. Don't
appetizing.
ruin the art.
It was very low effort, so you
Okay.
know.
Okay. But it was good.
Also, let me try to find it.
Sometimes low effort can lead to really good stuff.
Sometimes, occasionally. Where did I put it?
Well, now I'm
I
just
don't.
disappointed that I'm not seeing an enchilada Shedinja. Nor do I have actual context to how it was brought up.
I just told you the context.
Did you though?
Yes.
Other than you said it was in your chat. That's all I heard.
Yeah, we were talking about his hot dog a sandwich, and then Raz mentions enchiladas, and I had no idea what an enchilada was. So
yeah.
she explained it to me, and then she said Shedinja looks like a floating enchilada, and then she made that picture.
Found it.
Where the fuck did this? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a spicy atrocity.
It's something. I don't. He looks like he's just laying in a blanket.
They look so cozy.
For
Oh, they're like
Basically.
married, and they're just hanging out. They could go on that camping trip, and it's too cold to sleep. Just not sleep right next to each other.
Mm.
Except you're on a plate and you're about to be eaten, so it's not that pleasant. Unless you're into that.
I mean,
Why would you want to be
judgment?
literally wrapped in a? Fuck the words.
Wrap me in food.
Why would you want to be wrapped in that? And then
I mean, I was talking about like sleeping bags when I said when they go out camping, but okay, you can go back to the fact they're wrapped in a taco shell or whatever the hell it is. Taco shell for an enchilada. Duh.
Well, shit.
I sometimes get concerned that I tank the performance of this podcast because I am literally sounding like an asshole.
We're literally just shooting the shit. You're not sounding like an asshole.
I sound like an ass or a dumb hole.
What?
I tried to fuse the two together and it did not work out very well.
If you fucking talk bad about my friend, I'm actually gonna hit you. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Yeah. Don't talk about my friend Noob like that. I'll beat you up.
Oh, I was like, is your friend's name ass or dumbhole? I'm so confused.
No, that sounds like a really bad spin-off.
I was like, wait, hold on.
That sounds like a bad spin-off of Beavis and Butthead.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is that a Beavis and Butthead remake? It's a revamp.
Oh man.
I'm gonna mute this.
Yeah, but that's scary, man. That's scary. We're meant to be friends. Friendship is great. Can I just remind everyone that
the power
in these trying times,
friendship.
Damn fucking straight. Power of friendship. We are living the best life that we can possibly live right now. And we are making it through, and I think we all deserve a high foot.
A high foot?
Oh, I haven't told you this yet. Okay, so since my girlfriend and I can't go close to each other, what I came up with was we give each other a high foot. So we actually just like kick each other's bottom of the foot or bottom of the shoes. There's no contact.
I see.
Yeah, like it's like a side kick, but you just kind of like meet type of thing. That way you can still like we can't high five or hug or anything like that. So whenever I say hello or goodbye, we just kind of go pop, and go from there.
I mean,
it's like the elbow, but less contact.
I guess if that's what works.
I mean, she was into it, so I'm okay with it. Dude, with my sister, when I went to go buy shoes today, I'm like, kick my ball on my foot. I'm like, bam, it's like a high five, but it's a high foot. And the higher you kick, the more you like the person. So my girlfriend and I are like kicking over our heads. Well, then your relationship is held back by your inability to be healthy.
Oh.
Look, you got to come up with creative ways to get through this, right? And for me,
This
it was
is
a high
true.
foot. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah. And Cam is just sitting there like, look at Noob talking about his relationship.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat my sandwich.
Oh, you're still. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
It's a very large sandwich.
I wanted to go to A&W after my sister and I were done shopping. I'm like, oh, I really want to do the A&W trip.
Why didn't
A&W
you?
is so good because I mean, I told all of my friends are gonna go to A&W as kind of like the post-quarantine celebration because we're wild people and our idea of wild time is A&W and board games.
You know what?
Whatever.
I can't argue that because all my coworkers were just gonna go to Applebee's after work one day.
Okay, how is Applebee's? What is an apple?
Mediocre.
We don't have it.
It's mediocre, is what it is.
Oh,
it's just cheap. It's literally just a sports bar, but cheap.
Mm.
Hmm.
Oh,
and
Gamma, when you come to Canada,
food.
When you come to Canada, we're gonna have to bring you to Shoeless Joe's.
Oh,
It's a great bar, very good sports.
No,
bar.
The only reason we say the Applebee's thing is because it's the only other place that's open till like 1 a.m. It's close to our job. I'm like, you know what? They give $1 fucking drinks like nothing. So
what the hell?
Yeah, they usually have a special for like $1 drinks. They're like usually pretty decent for $1.
Nice.
So you can get fucked up for like $20.
Mm.
I mean, if you just give me like 10 minutes.
$20 in 10 minutes.
No, free. I can do it for free, man. I can do it for free. A couple of left jabs, stuff like that.
God damn it. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't beat up my friends. You're right.
God.
So it's basically your Applebee's is our Shoeless Joe's, I guess.
Probably.
Because they're the ones that are usually open till 1 or 2 a.m. But they're not $1 drinks. That doesn't exist here.
It's a special they have monthly, like $1 for a specific drink all month.
Is that like an Applebee's special type of thing?
It's something they started doing recently, and it's getting people in because it's $1 for a fucking drink, even if it's not like crazy strong. But it's getting them in. It's getting people in to like eat the food and stuff. So it's kind of helping them business wise.
Cool.
Food is good.
Yeah. Plus they. Plus the other reason we go there is because it's half off apps, so all the appetizers are half priced until close. So that works out. Yeah. Saturday nights were pretty good. Last time we went there, I think I drank like 10 Long Island iced teas.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And then I had somebody take me home. Wink, wink.
Like in the song by Fun?
Take me home to I don't know. Beats me.
Was that their song?
I
said that and I didn't realize. Was that by Fun?
No, I don't know. Who sings Take Me Home Tonight? Was it Frank?
No, he says... Oh, yeah, that is... Yeah. No, it's Take Me Out. That's much different.
I don't fucking remember.
Going home being taken out. Two different things.
I don't fucking know. Phil Collins? Is it Phil Collins?
That's In the Air Tonight. Unless you know another song I'm not thinking of. I mean, then again, the song by Fun is Carry Me Home. I'll carry you home tonight. That one I know. Take me home. Take me home. Who is that? We are. Yeah, that's fun. Is that the one with... No, that's not Take Me Home.
No, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Fun.
That's
what's the name of the song? I know it's not that
tonight.
song.
I remember the melody. That's usually
what. No, it is We Are Young. You dingaling.
It is We Are Young.
Yeah.
But he doesn't say take me home. He says carry you home.
Hold on. I'm playing this real quick.
Okay. It's a good song.
Yeah, no. It's like... It's that song.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure. Hold on.
That was such a big song too. Back at my high school graduation, that was you know how everyone has that one song that sings to their generation. That was ours.
I was in middle school. Jesus Christ.
You know what's really sad? You probably don't know this. I graduated on the death of Michael Jackson.
Oh.
That's depressing.
That was depressing as fuck. We were all eating I remember it too. Like, we were all eating dinner, and then one of my friends comes in and goes, Michael Jackson died. I go, what? We're just all like, oh. It was. Like, even the MC was like, yep, we're going to play some Billie Jean in honor of Michael Jackson and, rip a legend whose songs play. Because Michael Jackson was really big at all of my dances throughout elementary and high school. So it was a big deal that night. It sucked.
Yeah.
Also, that year, it was really bad because for Halloween, I dressed up as a murderous chef. And guess whose head was under a silver platter cup? It was Michael Jackson's.
That's awkward.
Yeah, it was like, it was pointed out to me, and I go, oh shit, I still have the mannequin and the mask in my closet.
Oh my god, the worst part is I know what mask you're talking about. I've seen those before. They're terrifying. They're fucking terrifying.
Yeah, they are. So I took that, put it over a mannequin head, put that put that on a silver platter, put a thing over it, and then I just dressed up in like a murderous chef costume. Couldn't bring weapons in, so we just had I had a headless cleaver and stuff like this. I just had other chef things on me.
Yeah.
Oh yikes!
Yeah, that was an awkward year. that was half the talk with my friends, where they said I predicted Michael Jackson's death. I go, yes, but the thing is, his head wasn't cut off. So no, no, you definitely didn't.
Let's just leave it with this: don't do drugs, kids. Even prescribed drugs. Just don't do any.
If your doctor's trying to help you, you take the drugs.
I don't know. Sometimes I mean, it doesn't sound like some doctors were helping some people because they're dead now.
Kim, what the fuck? Jesus.
I'm specifically pointing to the one doctor. There's a reason he died.
Was that confirmed?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was.
Oh, he overdosed the fuck out of him.
Right. I couldn't remember if they confirmed it was premeditated or what.
I don't know if it was premeditated, but he fucking killed him with the drugs.
You know, when I did my ADHD assessment, the first thing that they said was, hey, we got these drugs that we can give you to help you out. I'm like, you didn't even confirm that I have ADHD yet. If I do, can we confirm something before you just start pumping me? Thanks.
Man, that's the opposite for me. My last doctor had said, yeah, you have ADHD. Here's medication. I go here, and they're like, no, you don't. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I go again, and they're like, yeah, you have it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god. It definitely seems like one of those because it's behavior. Well, I mean, there's a chemical influence to it, but also behaviors can mask it. Like for myself, I have certain behaviors that could be identified because of a very creative brain. Because I'm an idea guy, so a lot of that and the way that I see the world and kind of, apparently I'm a rebellious, what was I described as? Rebellious and rogue type of individual, like personality type to an extent. Where basically I'll go against the grain, which I know I do, because I think a lot of social conventions are completely useless and stupid. That's another conversation for another podcast. But I basically, apparently, because I'm creative and I think and do things my own way, that could be identified as ADHD. But the actual behaviors and the amount of focus that I exude, and on top of the fact that I know the focus isn't the only thing, but basically there's a bunch of behaviors that show against it, or it's like extremely subtle, but none of it links to ADHD med requirement. So I'm just like, yeah, none of that looks like I need it because I focus during work. Apparently work is the only thing they really use, whether or not you're going to get meds. It's kind of weird.
Wow.
Like, it's like, that's what he told me, is like, we only prescribe meds if it's going to affect your work. Obviously, because you need to be functional if you're going to be driving or whatnot. That makes sense. But if it's at home and I'm going, but anything untreated just gets worse. So you would think, I don't know, it's kind of weird. You'd think that would be something very common they'd have just a handout sort of dealio and a lot of research around it. Then I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not an expert, so I gotta get that assessment in July with a real doctor.
I hope it goes well.
Me too.
They're under the impression I don't have it, which is not a big deal if I had it or not. But it's the parent. Well, my psychotherapist was saying, she's like, you might just be a person with a really, really big IQ, and you just have no idea what to do with it. And I go, I like that. That's a very. I'm very fond of that compliment. Thank you very much. Yes, stroke the ego more. I am a genius. You are correct. Raz sitting in the back like, big boy, no.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it is the more what do you positive? I don't know what word to use there. I don't know. Just ignore me. I don't know what's
I don't
happening.
want to. I like talking to you. You're awesome. Gamma, you're awesome too.
Aww, you're awesome.
Oh no, you're awesome.
But you're awesome.
I'm concerned.
I am. Thank you. Gamma's awesome though.
Oh, I'm eating a sandwich.
Yeah, dude, sandwiches are awesome.
Sandwiches are awesome.
Not this one. This one's just a basic ass Burger King sandwich.
Whoever sat there and just realized that if you throw food onto bread, it makes it taste like a whole new meal, that person deserves a high foot.
Wasn't it invented because there was some dude gambling and he was in a casino and he wanted to eat his steak while also gambling, so he asked for a steak in
I feel like I've heard
bread
that
or something.
I've heard that story. Speaking of sandwiches, I'm gonna pull over to a new little side section of the podcast. Get Gourmet Gamma. What up? Gourmet Gamma. Fucking all right. So apparently, I made these bomb ass burgers the other day while I was visiting my friends, and I had the recipe for you. Yes, you listener.
Whoa! Tell me more. Faithful Gourmet Gamma.
First thing you do, you got to get all the ingredients for your burgers. I don't know if you guys like cheese, but I like cheese, so I get me some
cheese.
Some good old processed cheese by the slice. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
So good, he's burping about it right now.
I know, I can feel it in my intestines.
That's weird.
So get yourself some cheese, some ground beef, 80-20,
80-20.
and some
80% cheese?
Mild Italian sausage. What you want to do is you're going to do 2 to 1 parts, Italian sausage being the smaller part. So like say you have a pound of ground beef. You want half a pound of Italian sausage mild. You mix that shit together in a bowl. You get some ketchup and an egg, and you mix the fuck out of it.
What?
Put spices to your taste. Mix that shit together. Roll some balls and make some patties and throw them in a fucking pan. You're good. And then when they're almost ready to be done, throw the cheese on top. Bam, you got a burger.
I can feel the heart attack already.
I mean, there's no oil.
Wait, are you the type of person who puts egg on their burger?
No. That's Californians.
Oh, okay. Because one of my friends swears by putting egg on her burger makes it the best thing
by it?
I'm sure it's not bad.
I don't think it's the best thing in the world. I appreciate an egg in my burger every once in a while, but it's not. I don't think it makes it the best thing ever.
I should have probably prefaced this. Put whatever you want on the burger. I usually just put mayonnaise and ketchup because I'm basic. But yeah, just cook it till it's brown, and you got yourself a pretty tasty fucking burger. Because I don't know. I think the Italian sausage just makes it pop. Puts a lot of seasoning into it.
Gamma.
Yeah.
Can you just change your entire brand and just rename yourself to Gourmet Gamma? That sounds like a stream I would watch nonstop.
Gourmet Gamma.
Man, I would be 400 pounds by the end of that.
No. But the thing is, you look at Gordon Ramsay. He's not fat, and he cooks for a living.
Yeah, but he probably works out or something. I don't know.
Okay, so there's the missing jigsaw piece. But dude, I'd watch that. You know what? That's a thing now. We have story time, and now we've got Gourmet Gamma. Gamma, you're bringing new recipes every single week.
Not every single week. Whenever I have a recipe that I think is a good idea to share, I'll share it.
Heard it here first, everyone. Gourmet Gamma starting week 16 every week until we get to Jesus is My Homeboy as a story.
God.
Oh man.
But yeah. Alright, well, in other news, you already probably fucking heard, but the PS5 got announced the other day.
You mean Kaiba? The Kaiba?
People have been
The PS
memeing
Kaiba?
said console since its reveal. Several using Kaiba when he had that really high neck cover jacket.
I dig it.
Also, the PogChamp face, because on its side it looks like it's pogging and champing.
Pogging.
There's also the staple Shelder meme for it, where you
Yes, that was good. That was great.
with the tongue because it looks like a clam.
The one that's most accurate to me is the one where someone literally took a router and stuck it in a white binder.
You know what? Our friend Boss actually has a router that looks exactly like the PS5, and he showed it to me, and I'm like, well, that is not a PS5, but very, very close.
Literally, when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, it looks like someone took their router and wrapped it in paper. And then
You know
I was
what?
sent the picture immediately after of the router in the white binder. And I was like, yep.
Well,
That's
Sony does keep its tradition of not being able to stack consoles that they started back in the good old 2007, where with the PS3, now you still can't put shit on top of your fucking PlayStation. That sucks. Now I won't be able to put anything on top of my PlayStation or my PlayStation under or on top of anything. I can't use words. It looks like a router, you're right, and it's dumb, but also at least it has decent airflow.
That's fair.
I had a friend ask me... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go.
I had a friend ask me why we don't liquid cool consoles at this point, and I'm like, because of one small fall and it's fucked. There you go, dude. Go ahead.
Liquid cool?
Like water cooling.
Yeah, I've heard of this. I've never seen it in action, though.
Probably a good thing, because most of the time it's not showing. It's just where there's a plate on top of the CPU and other hot spots that just flows water to disperse the heat evenly.
Oh.
And better than a fan that's just been glued to it.
I see, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a better but more dangerous way of cooling down the system.
Interesting.
Say your thing. I'm sorry I cut you off.
No, I cut you off, Gamma.
No, you fucking didn't tell me your goddamn
Shut
story, dude.
Fuck up, Gamma.
Tell me a fucking story. I swear to God.
I was gonna say I did look at the pictures. I did kind of read a little bit about it. See, I did a good, not much.
Mm-hmm.
I will have to say it definitely looks like the futuristic console that they were trying to convey. Right? It does look like something out of an alien spacecraft, so that I give it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
I will also say that it looks like a radiator had a baby with a router. And I mean, I'm not a big console guy anymore. Like the Switch for me, I don't even think of it as a console. That's the weird thing about it. Like I keep forgetting the Switch is a console because I never considered handhelds consoles, right? But that's just my own stupid little thing about myself. But it's like if I have to, I don't know. If they, it's hard for me not to judge a console unless it has backwards compatibility or if it brings something that's like rivaling a PC now. You know what I mean? Like if it can't be upgraded, if it's just kind of stuck there. Because I think we're just kind of at at that point in gaming, at least in my opinion. Don't take this as anything educational, but in my opinion, the reason why I moved on to being a PC gamer is because literally my PC can be upgraded to keep up with the times, right? And yes, consoles are cheaper. Yes, I can play stuff like that, but the thing is, I cannot always afford a $600. Is it $600 it's going to be when it releases?
They haven't announced how much it's going to cost.
I thought someone said 5 or 6, but yeah, okay. But like, if you think about the Switch, $400, if I can't afford that, but I want to afford a PC that could do much more for me, I feel like it's the same thing the way the phone's going, where basically the phone replaces the goddamn TV, right? The computer replaces the TV, where the TV is just an out-of-date sort of device. And unless the PS5 does something to keep up and not just be a console, like going on the internet is cheating. That's nothing, because I'll still do better on a PC. Like, at this point, I look at consoles and I go, if it doesn't do something better for me, then I don't see it being a point, which is funny about the Switch, because the Switch lets me be portable, which I like and I think is a great addition. So, you know what I mean? So, like, for me, I look at the PS5 and I go, I don't know many details about it. Does it have backwards compatibility? I think the Xbox does.
They're working towards it. They're working towards it. Same thing with Xbox. They're also working towards it, but not to the scale which people are speculating Sony is.
Right.
People are like saying they're going to work towards backwards compatibility with the whole PlayStation library. Supposedly. This isn't confirmed, but it's something that's been flying around. Xbox, I think they're trying to get Xbox 360 and up games.
That's fair. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a big library, I think.
Yeah, no, it is.
It's pretty far back.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. But yeah, the only draw to consoles is the fact that at this point, there's not really much of a difference between computers and consoles. So it's all about exclusives, which computers don't get exclusives.
What is the appeal to exclusives, though?
You can't play it anywhere else.
But why does that matter? Like, I would rather have access to something on a different console. Like, is that just to give to, like, the nostalgia of, I've supported Sony my entire life, so if I keep supporting Sony, this is an exclusive for me?
No, that's not what I mean by exclusive. I mean, like, okay, let's say your favorite game, let's say Skies of Arcadia.
Thank you.
Let's say they never ported it to the GameCube.
Okay, they did.
So it's only stuck on Dreamcast, and you can't play it on any other console.
Uh-huh.
It's exclusive to the Dreamcast.
Okay.
What do you do if you want to play that game?
Emulate.
Other than emulation. Because that's not possible for newer consoles.
Play it on the Dreamcast.
So, let's say you don't have a Dreamcast.
Or the game. Then?
No, you buy the Dreamcast and you buy the game and you play it on the Dreamcast. That's the same thing with PlayStation. There's God of War. You buy God of War. You buy the console because of God of War. Play God of War. Bam. They sold you.
Okay.
That's the concept of exclusives, and the reason that happens is because the game companies themselves, they pay for an exclusivity contract, and they work with different studios under them to make games only available. Make games that are only available for that console. Like Spider-Man is one of them. That's a PS5 exclusive game, PS4 exclusive game. Can't play that on Xbox.
That just feels like it supports my belief that PC is just better, because, like, exclusives, like, if I want to play one game on one console and then another game on another console, that just seems like such an expensive endeavor. You know what I mean? Just for
that's
one experience.
The point. That's the point.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like the PS5 to me, unless it gives me something like the Switch does, where it's giving me now like the option to actually play it on a TV or just play it mobile. Like, I'm not interested in it. You know what I mean?
All right, wait. Let me cut you off here. What if I were to say they were doing a full HD remake of Skies of Arcadia, exclusive to the PlayStation 5?
I would not pay $600, but that's because it's me.
Exactly, but other people would.
Oh, of course they would. Like I said, don't use me as an opinion because I'm the type of person where as much as I love something, I will starve myself for the purposes of not spending money on one thing like that.
I know, but I'm giving you like context to what
I know.
exclusive
I
games
understand
are
it.
and why they
It's
aren't on the computer.
my girlfriend's a collector. Trust me, I understand the concept of getting stuff that is limited edition. Even though she doesn't do it that much, but like
It's not limited edition. It's exclusive. It's
no,
like
but I'm saying like where you
get
can only
for.
get it one way and it's at one price, and that's how you got to do it,
And that
right?
you have to buy something specifically to play it.
Yes. Yes.
That's the point.
Yes.
That is exclusives. That is the video games exclusives because they
Yeah.
want more money and those games are stuck on that console. There's no way to
And
play
that's-
them on a computer
Mm-hmm.
for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's why they make exclusive games.
And I'm saying that's silly, and that disinterests me.
I'm
That's all I'm saying.
agreeing.
That's all I'm saying.
It is
Yeah.
silly because then consoles wouldn't exist because nobody would want a console.
I mean, should anybody really want a console anymore?
At this point, there's not really much different between the two.
Console and PC?
They're literally just mid-end PCs at this point.
They're mid-end PCs?
Mid-high end PCs.
Oh, mid-end. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's all consoles are at this point because I just looked at the specs yesterday actually.
I mean, I understand. Like, there's definitely nothing wrong with console gaming. Obviously, I have a Switch and I've owned a GameCube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like, I think I don't know. In an ever changing, here I come. Ready? In the ever changing environment of gaming, I just feel like, you know, I don't know. I know you have to be a company. You got to be different. You got to make the money. Yes, of course. At the same time, it just kind of feels like, I don't know. I don't think it's worth to spend $500 on something, especially now that things get made, correct me if I'm wrong, faster? It's like a PC where it's like you have to replace it every 4 months or something like that. But
you cut
like,
off me, what?
No, like, you know how you could play on the GameCube, you'd have that for like 5 or 6 years?
Yeah.
4 or 5 years?
Oh,
I feel like
lifespan's getting smaller.
Yeah, so like the lifespan for the amount you spend on, it just convinces me more to do PC gaming. Because at least my PC, even if it can't play newer games, if you're the type of person where you can just move slower with that, then I think it's just like, I don't know. That's why I just look at it and I go, okay, if there's no backwards, or if they're working on it, but it's not there, and it's just another console, you know what I mean?
I take that back. I take back my statement. I just realized that the PlayStation 4 came out in 2013. So it's been 7 years.
Okay.
As opposed to, I guess how long did the GameCube stay around?
I'm also the type of person where I just want everything in one device, so I don't have to use like 3 or 4 different devices.
No, I
It's
get that.
truly a preference thing for me. Raz, what's your opinion? Because you're way more knowledgeable about this than the fucking guy I am. I'm spewing shit right now. Just bring something constructive.
GameCube
please.
was 6 years.
It's a lot of thoughts.
Yeah, they're all trash.
Did I incorrectly explain exclusives, by the way, Raz? Did I make a fool of myself?
No, you're good.
Okay.
It's just that for me, I don't know, as someone who would like to get into the games industry, it's very awkward because like, you guys know, I basically grew up a Nintendo kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Nintendo is a Japanese company that doesn't really,
listen to their audience.
Games on this side of the earth.
Wait, what?
I mean, they do, but like, you know what I mean? Like most of.
There's more games that aren't localized here than there are in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
I think that's the word I was looking for.
But it's just really weird because like I tried to like apply for like some other games company, like Sony, and I'm like, I've never owned a Sony console, and it's not because I hate them or anything.
Same,
right?
No.
It's just because A, money, B, I've always trusted Nintendo more than Sony because I've never actually bought a Sony console before. And I don't know if I get my money's worth out of another console. And it's just really weird for me. Like, I was able to branch out through like Steam and like PC gaming, right? Because that's much more accessible to me. Like, it's much more, instead of having to buy another box that's $600 just to get more experience with games that I may or may not find worth the money investment in the end, because $600 box, I can just use my computer.
Same.
And not feel bad.
Same.
And, you know, be like, hey, I have gaming experience. I'm a pro gamer.
Same.
Totally.
Oh,
Do you want to be a pro gamer too? Oh, snap.
Oh yeah, so Raz, that like you just brought up with the whole like you were looking into Sony, but you've played Nintendo stuff the whole time or whatever. So is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's actually not that uncommon for people to work at companies that they haven't used the products from.
I know it's not, but like actually doing so, like they can bend the rules for people.
I get that.
I
mean,
I don't know.
There's the first person that pops in my head is Reggie Fils-Aimé. He didn't touch a Nintendo console, and he got hired on.
That's fair.
Yeah. Not like it shouldn't matter too much whether or not you've played games or consoles or owned anything from a certain company. At least it shouldn't, right? Because then that'd be kind of fun.
I think it matters more in game stores than being a game
guess.
company. You're doing your job in the gaming company. Like,
yeah.
It's all that matters. I mean, it'd be good to have that background knowledge to help out with, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
It's a benefit. That's as much as it gets, basically.
I get you.
I don't know. It just feels like being person in an environment where you have no fucking idea what's going on. I don't know.
Oh.
Feels like a learning experience to me.
Yeah. Just more stuff to learn. Gotta get so smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yippee! Wahoo!
Oh. I don't know. I can't make it.
Close.
Right.
Yeah. It looks cool. I mean, go for it. I've never bought a Sony product either. Probably never will. Because I'm just a PC guy. So, go have fun with PS Kaiba and or PS Shelter. And yeah.
I'm
go
not
nuts.
gonna pick it up immediately, so I'm gonna wait until it has a game that I actually want, like God of War 2. Or anything interesting. I believe I'm the only one who actually watched the whole press conference here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Cliff Notes. All of the games looked okay. There's not anything that, for me, was like a console seller. Because I know the games that looked really fucking cool are probably going to be on both. Like Resident Evil 8. Which, by the way,
yeah.
I got into an argument with Boss.
Oh, really?
Or, not really an argument, but I was giving him shit. Because, okay, so Resident Evil 8, they showed it off as Village.
Oh.
Now,
and then it fades, and then
it
like
fades into Resident Evil. The fucking Roman numerals piss me off so much. It's so fucking dumb.
What?
Hold on.
But why do they piss you off?
It's just so dumb. It's like, why? Why you're pushing this a little too hard?
What? I don't understand the Roman numerals. What about it?
Because they took the...
Here, I got a picture coming in a sec. If I can type. Jesus Christ. I've read it in... There we go.
Because they highlighted the parts of like the V and then the L's in Village.
Yeah, here.
And the I.
What?
It's 8 in Roman numeral.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, it's 8, I get it.
Oh, that's clever. I like that. I
It's
like
not
that.
They did it with the last one.
Oh, did
That is true. With
Oh,
the
yeah,
Hand of
that's
Evil.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what though?
Yep.
I'm gonna give that to them. That's pretty good that they were able to do it with Biohazard. Was it with Biohazard?
No.
What did they do it with in 7?
They did it with the evil.
The logo.
art.
Oh, that's
The logo
that's
with
lame.
the End of
Ew.
Evil.
No,
Yeah,
the village is
it's-
much more clever. If they
How
had
would they-
named it and it was 7, that would be good. But the village is clever. That doing it in evil is just cheating.
How
That's freaking cheating. Whatever.
How would they do it with Biohazard?
No, but I'm saying if they came up with a
Forgot.
name to make it like that and then continued that, that would be clever. The fact that they just cheated and did it with evil instead of like village is clever. That's a clever way of doing 8. I like that. But the fact that they try to continue it and the first time was just literally using evil, that's kind of to me.
I don't know. I just think it's silly. I'm not gonna knock them because I'm just like I feel like they picked
You
the
just did.
name Village. I am knocking them. What am I saying? I think they picked the name Village specifically because they're like, what the fuck is in this game that we can turn into an 8?
I mean,
And
Oh,
then
really?
they look at the guy who always has really bad ideas, but they listen to him sometimes because they have literally nothing else.
isn't that just me?
Let's call him Steve.
You can
They
call
look
me
at
just
Steve
me.
and they're like, Steve,
I'm Steve.
what can we do with this to make it 8? He's like, well, there's
There's
Village.
a couple things we can
Call
do,
it
Bob.
Village, dude. Let's just fucking VIII Village.
What?
Uh,
Village. Resident Evil 8-9, of course.
I don't know. I like making fun of it because it feels silly. It feels silly.
I think
Yeah.
with like the way it just looks weird to me.
See, okay, I'm not
It's
the
like-
only one.
I mean,
That's
like
all I care about.
visually speaking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess in Village it looks better because it's like you have half the word is orange and then the other half is white. It's like it like works, but like I think 7's looks worse because like the E is white and the rest of it is orange, and it's like
Yeah, no, that's
What?
weird. No, that's
looks
weird
weird.
to me too.
I think it looks better with 8.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, they did it
Oh,
well,
that's
and they
weird.
did it in the subtitle name, not the like just using their brand and go, yeah, evil. Get it? 7. Oh.
I
Yeah.
get it.
I appreciate those types of clever stuff. Just not when you use a cheat like, oh, your name's evil. I guess time to do 7. Unless that was the whole premise of it, in which case, cool. But otherwise,
I mean, I guess it was just like a reimagining for Resident Evil, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever. There's more games that were announced. Horizon Zero Dawn 2, it looks really fucking pretty, but
Mhm.
it's not going to be exclusive, I'm pretty sure, because the first one's not anymore. A lot of people are mad about that. That's another
yeah.
thing. People get mad when games become no longer exclusive because they spent money on the console that it was on first so that they could play the game, thinking they would not be able to play it on anything else.
Exclusives
I know what that
are
reminds me
dumb.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
The fact that Persona 4 Golden came out on Steam, and I kept
forgot
seeing
about
a
that.
bunch of different comments about people mentioning other people being mad because it wasn't
Oh, they
going
can
to
shut
be
the fuck
exclusive,
up.
but I never actually saw anyone being mad, and I was kind of confused, but I don't doubt that people
Okay.
were mad because it's not Sony exclusive anymore.
First off, thank you for bringing that up because I was going to buy it. Second off, whoever complains about P4 Golden fucking showing up on Steam can fuck right off because it's on a dead fucking console. The only other way to play it other than the PlayStation fucking 2.
Was it the
It's on the
Oh, I
it's
see.
the
Yeah.
dead
Yes,
console
too.
Vita. You know, the one the Vita means life. Yeah, no, that's really
Dude, my friend swears by the Vita. He is like, he was all in on PS Vita when that came out. And I'm
It
looking at it,
wasn't-
he's like, dude, the back part that you do the feelies, do extra things. I'm like, cool, you did it in one game and it was Mucha Libre, whatever the hell it was. That was a great game by itself. And after that, it got no use. So, fun. Vita, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. The Vita's
That is the micro.
fine. It was an okay console. It was For me, it was overpriced, and it didn't start with that many games, but it ended up having a decent amount after a while. So a lot of people say the Vita doesn't have any good games, and they're wrong, but it's okay.
I'm sure it did.
I mean,
you know what game was on the Vita before I got ported to Steam?
What?
the original Trails games.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's special.
All right, well here we go. I'm buying Persona 4 Golden.
Ooh.
Gamma, you have to hit the stop podcast button.
No, I don't. The rest of this podcast is gonna be me playing Persona 4. Isn't that what we planned?
Audio wise, yes. You're gonna hear nothing but audio of Persona 4.
Fucking Yusuke, motherfucker.
Who?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's a character. You know what? You gotta play a Persona game at some point, Noob.
No, I don't. I definitely don't.
You're smart enough to beat one. I believe in you.
I'll get around to one at some point.
It's a very big accolade, Gamma. Thank you very much.
Honestly, 5 is a great starting point. Because
we're not gonna get 5 on PC for maybe another 5 years, huh?
I don't give a fuck.
Thematic.
I don't give a fuck if it shows up on PC. I want it on my goddamn Switch. I want to be able to bring my Switch for 200 hours away from my house to play Persona 5 again for another 200 hours.
Dude, I was so sad when they were like, Persona 5 Scramble's gonna be on Switch. But not Persona 5.
I love that they got Joker from Smash to have his own game. I don't know why they called it Persona Scramble though. It's weird.
I think I remember when they first announced it, and I was like, they could have given us the actual game, but instead they gave us scrambled eggs. That's really sad. I mean, scrambled eggs are pretty decent, but
listen, I just want my Persona Warriors game. Okay, that's all I want.
Scrambled eggs
makes
are good.
Sense.
They're my favorite type of scrambled eggs.
You know what? No, fuck it. I'm mad now. They could have brought the fucking dancing games over.
Oh.
Hyrule Warriors ass, Dynasty Warriors ass, One Piece Hyrule Warriors ass game.
What?
They're all the same. They're
they're all based on Dynasty Warriors, right?
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors was the first. It's where you beat up a bunch of fucking enemies with basic combos.
It's just a hack and slash.
Yep.
Defeat hordes of enemies and
Yeah. Oh, there's a digital deluxe edition. Ooh. What do I get with this digital deluxe edition? I get a digital art book and a digital soundtrack, along with said game. I'm just buying the regular one. I'm not dropping $5 for digital shit.
It's only $5 more?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, it's not a new game, so
I know.
I guess it makes sense.
Ain't bad for Persona 4. I'm buying it right now. I'm pressing the button. I'm getting my credit card out. Let me just 7.
Oh no.
7.
Oh, here we go again.
7.
7.
7.
3.
7.
7.
4.
7.
7.
7.
It's a combination to my luggage.
7. What?
Install content.
Is there luggage?
Spaceballs. Where he gives the combination to the codes to the shield for Earth. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's like, hey, it's this combination of my luggage.
Oh my god.
Same combination of my luggage.
I watched Spaceballs when I had no idea what the hell Star Wars was, so nothing in that movie stuck with me except for the ending.
I still haven't watched the movie.
I watched Spaceballs 3 years before I actually sat down and watched the entirety of Star Wars.
That's quite possibly the best way to do it. Quite possibly.
But I didn't remember anything. I don't remember anything from Spaceballs except for the ending where the dumb alien pops out of the dude and starts tap dancing or whatever.
What the fuck? I need to watch this movie.
Spaceballs is a really good movie. Very good.
Speaking of space, it's time for the end of the podcast.
But Gamma,
Are we going into space to end the
Wait,
podcast?
Going
What?
off. Back to my home planet. I'm
Oh.
needed there.
T minus
okay.
60 seconds. Must announce social media before launch.
All right.
Go.
I'm RazzberryBlitz.
No.
You can find me on Twitch and Twitter. RazzberryBlitz. I need to stream at some point.
You should.
I haven't done that in like a few weeks.
Yeah. You should be like those not lazy people in stream. Because I'm one of the lazy people. And I don't
And
stream.
I'm not one of those lazy people.
Yeah, okay, so if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at AmaGamma, and also one day I might stream again at twitch.tv/AmaGamma, AMAGAMMA. You'll see me there, maybe. I don't know. Nope.
And I myself accompanying English, what is it? Gourmet Gamma and PC Master Race Blitz. My name is ProPokeNoob. You can find me on Twitch at ProPokeNoob, Twitter and Instagram at ProPokeNoob, although I'm less on Instagram now, I'm more on Twitter because stuff. And if you're interested in some charisma coaching, I have now become popular to the point where I've raised my price to $10. I'm worth it. Do it.
Oh
Do
my
it.
god, I can't
Learn
believe
how
it.
to speak in front of
Guys.
hundreds, thousands. I could do
Guys,
it. Oh,
hurry up and get the surfaces before he actually charges what it's worth. You're getting a fucking steal.
are you saying I'm not? Yeah, I'm not giving myself enough credit. But it's yes, you'll be getting a steal right now because I am worth at least $15. So make sure you sign up for charisma coaching before it goes up to that enormous price. Because who knows who can afford that in these days and days. And I'd like to make one final statement. Gamma told me not to play Persona because it's too weepy for me. And that's the end of the podcast. Thank you much for listening. And have a great day. Thank you and goodbye.
Play. Oh, and he.
What's this?
I think he dropped the mic.
Oh, is he gone now? I guess he's gone
Play
now.
Persona, guys. It's a good game. Don't ask me which number. They're all good. Shut up. I'm right.